Hello friends. Welcome to the YouTube channel of Sunrise IELTS Academy. We are here to help you prepare for your IELTS exam. And without further ado, let's look at your today's IELTS speaking test topic.
Describe a place you visited where the air was polluted. You should say where the place is, when you visited, why the air was not good, and explain how you felt about the place.
Air pollution is an invisible enemy that poses a threat to our health, if we do not take appropriate measure to prevent it. Just a couple of years ago it was a problem that only industrial areas faced. Urban population had not even felt it necessary to be concerned about that. Today, the emissions from vehicles have reached such dangerous levels that our cities are also becoming polluted industrial zones. Last year our school/college/company/group organized a visit to a nearby town called Dharampur. This Dharampur is partly a tourist place and partly an industrial zone. Just a few years ago our government declared it as a special economic zone. This interested many corporate companies to establish their manufacturing units there. This brought employment to the local population, and in just a year, the town population doubled. This town is famous for its ancient temples, and our school wanted to take us there. This way we could learn about our cultural heritage. Our bus reached the town at around 11 in the morning as we had departed at around 8 from our school ground. Throughout the journey we boys sang songs and our teacher Mr. John Simpson cracked many jokes as he is a brilliant raconteur. As we entered the town, we felt a pungent smell of chemicals the moment we passed by a chemical factory. We could see black smoke coming out of chimneys of many factories. And suddenly, my friend Harsh started having breathing troubles. He is suffering from asthma and he always carries his inhaler with him. This time, the air was so polluted that he could barely manage to breathe. My friend Jay immediately opened Harsh's bag and gave him his inhaler. We stopped our bus at a local guest house and inquired about a doctor. The proprietor of the guest house was a kind person. He asked us not to worry. He let us stay inside the dormitory and he himself went to fetch a local physician. When the physician arrived, Harsh's condition was stable. But, for precaution, the doctor prescribed some medicines to Harsh and asked us to take care of him. By this time we had lost interest in our trip. We decided to cancel the trip and return home immediately. After some time, when we were a few kilometers away from that town, we felt as if we got a breath of fresh air. Even Harsh was feeling better at that time. The next day, I read an article in newspaper about the effect of pollution from industrial areas on indigenous population. I was shocked to know that my city is also among the most polluted cities of India. We, as individuals, can't do much about poisonous gases emitted by industrial units. But, we can grow more trees to make our environment clean and air breathable. We citizens should collectively set ourselves a task to reduce air pollution. I am sure that our tiny steps in that direction will make a huge impact in our fight against air pollution.